Hey you guys, it's Britt. Today I wanted to talk to you for a couple minutes about Outrage marketing, who I think is using it, and what to do to stay away from it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so Nikita Dragon had her birthday party, despite the fact that we are still in the middle of a pandemic. And it was an in-person party. She flaunted the fact that she had a bunch of rapid tests at the party. Everyone was tested, even though rapid tests are not really something that should be flaunted as a way to get away with having an in-person party where no one is wearing a mask. But she did it anyway. And the beauty guru Patrick Starr was there. I don't care for any of these people, and not for this reason. This just adds on top of it for me. Patrick Starr was there, and he was making out with Tana Mojo. It was caught on video. It was a disaster. And a couple of you asked my opinion on all of this happening with these influencers, and it brought up something that I've thought about for a while now. And I am convinced that a group of these influencers are relying on outrage marketing in order to keep their name in people's mouths and on the drama channels and on commentary channels. And I realize that maybe I'm feeding into that a little bit by making this video, but when you guys ask me for my opinion, I'm going to give it to you. I want to look at Patrick Starr's YouTube channel. Because last time I looked, I am not subscribed to his channel, but last time I looked for a channel his size, his views were not doing very well. He has 4.42 million subscribers, and his views are in the dumps. The last thing that he uploaded was a week ago, reading influencers to filth. Lademi. That has 91,000 views. This makeup look changed my life, 80,000 views. My new launch, Secure the Blur, 66,000. The tea about celebrities I've worked with, 135,000. Tag along makeup tutorial, 679,000. So that one did pretty well. And then Beauty Mogul Patrick Ta does my makeup, 220,000. That one probably didn't do too bad because people really like Patrick Ta and respect him as a makeup artist. So I don't think that people were necessarily tuning in because of Patrick Starr. I think they were tuning in because Patrick Ta is well respected in the makeup artist community and on social media. And then my mom does my makeup, 133,000 views. The truth behind our friendship between him and Manny, 244,000. Obviously, that is drama related. People want to hear the truth. I don't even know what was said in that video, but that did well because drama sells. So his views are really not very good for a channel his size. And I think that this is for a few reasons. I think that one, the recent outrage marketing that he's been doing by making out with Tana Mojo, and you can see this thumbnail for reading influencers to filth. This is, I don't know, not attention grabbing in the best way compared to his other thumbnails. That's not on brand for him. It seems like he is grabbing for attention, grabbing for a reaction. It would be one thing if it was on brand for him, but it's not. And it still didn't pull views, even though he did something completely off brand for him in the thumbnail. So here is the thing. I think that a lot of people, like I've said in other videos, are done with these influencers. They're done with the entitlement. They're done with the influencers who are going to parties and breaking social distancing. They're done with them flaunting their wealth in the middle of a panic. They're done with feeling like they can no longer relate to them. They're done with building them up to a certain point and then having an influencer just shit all over them once they get to this certain point. People are having a shorter fuse when it comes to the nonsense that a lot of these influencers are involved in by doing it themselves. This is not something where influencers are just being dragged into the middle of something that is unfair or whatever. They're going out of their way to get into mess, to get people talking, to get people upset, and that's their MO. So aside from Patrick Starr, Nikita Dragun is definitely one that participates in this. Tana Mojo, Jeffree Star. Let's look at Nikita's channel. She has 3.7 million subscribers. She never uploads. A month ago, Holiday ASMR, 1.4 million views. Nikita Morphe Reveal, 744. So her views are better than what Patrick Starr's are, but she still never uploads. So I don't understand why she's even considered to be an influencer. She's not an influencer. She's not a YouTuber. I don't even know what she's popular for. You know, her brand, Dragun Beauty, sucks. The launches are just not cohesive. They don't make any sense. The makeup is, you know, not even, I would rather go to ColourPop and buy something than support her and her thoughtless brand. But what I would say is outrage marketing is definitely something that some of these YouTubers participate in. I also think that the TikToker Bryce, what does Dennis call him? Bryce Bathroom Stall, Bryce Hall. He participates in this as well by getting people upset and having them talk about him. It doesn't matter. He and the rest of these people look at publicity. All publicity is good publicity. But unfortunately, when you act like an asshole, when people are struggling, losing loved ones, and not able to hold down an income, and you're still continuing to do that, people's fuse is much shorter than it was 2 years ago or even a year ago when all of this kind of first kicked off. The impact of what this pandemic has done to so many people is devastating. It is so beyond devastating. There are people who have lost family members and not been able to attend their funerals. One of my colleagues, actually, I would consider her more a friend than a colleague. You know, she had a family member that passed away, and because of the travel restrictions and not able to go, she wasn't able to be there for the funeral. And it was devastating to see that happen, you know, right in front of my eyes. It broke my spirit beyond what I can really explain in this video. So this has affected so many different people, and to see the way that these influencers are acting, throw James Charles in there too, even though I don't think that he uses outrage marketing, he's still ignorant. Ace Family, I would say they walk the line with outrage marketing. But the overall question that I would probably assume that you guys are asking is, how do we deal with this? And I will say what I say for every ignorant influencer that I ever talk about. The best way to deal with it is to ignore them. If you're subscribed to their channels or their platforms, unsubscribe and stop watching their videos. And you can see that when mass numbers of people follow this rule, you have a channel like Patrick Starr who has 4 million subscribers, but his videos don't get views. Even when he is being outrageous, people just don't care anymore. They're done with the nonsense and they're done with the shenanigans, and I love to see it. I think there is power in numbers, and even though his subscriber count isn't dropping, the views is what matters. The video views is what matters. For YouTubers, that's how, you know, they get paid. And for him, you can apply it to his brand as well. Don't buy his garbage makeup. Same for Nikita. Don't buy her garbage makeup. Stop putting money in these people's pockets, and that will cause them to be quieter and quieter until they just go away. This is the problem that I have with Jeffree Star, is we go long enough without talking about him, and then he does something to get people talking again, and then he's all over YouTube in drama videos, commentary videos. That's why I don't talk about Jeffree very often, because I see the game that he's playing and I'm not going to play along with it, because he disgusts me to my core. And I don't believe that he deserves a platform to stand on. That's just my personal opinion and how I look at it. But eventually, if people aren't talking about these people, they will get bored and, you know, hopefully stop doing what they're doing. The best way to deal with someone that is annoying is to ignore them. And, you know, narcissists and people like these influencers do not like to be ignored. They thrive off of the attention. So that's what I would do. But I did want to share this because it's been on my mind and a couple of you have asked me. So I wanted to share my thoughts on it. Make sure you leave yours down below. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.